Targum Ruth, Ruth 2:22, the second part. So if you remember, we had talked about this word in the previous video. So the question is, why should this have a bait instead of the sign of the direct object? Because this is the idea of so that not they will encounter you, Ruth. So what's the bait doing there? So let's look up ayin resh ayin in the comprehensive Aramaic lexicon. So one thing we note at the beginning is we basically only have D. So here's D and here's TD. And we note right from the beginning that pointing out the direct object either happens with the direct object marker or with a bait. So that's helpful. The bait itself is not making an interpretive difference. Okay, the next thing I just want to point out is in the top here, it's covered a little bit by my circle, but it's just saying that ayin resh kof is a form that we see in Imperial Aramaic. That was not in the Bible, but you can see it right here in, for instance, Egyptian Aramaic, but not over here in Targum Onkelos. So anyway, that's explaining the bait. And as one might expect, there are some manuscripts of Targum Ruth that actually have the direct object. So let's take a look. Here's Valmadana 1 that's in the Museum of the Bible. And verse 22 begins at the bottom of the rightmost column and continues to the middle column. Let's take a look at that middle column. And here is our yat, our sign of the direct object. In a field, another. But as we have seen in the Comprehensive Aramaic Lexicon Project, bait or yat, this is a textual critical issue rather than an interpretive issue. So let's return now and continue reading in Targum Ruth.